And begin to let yourself unwind. Wind down meditation. This practice is a ritual for rest that I've created through the years based on Swami Satyananda Saraswati's Yoga Nidra, the origin of yogic rest or yogic sleep. The meaning behind the words is really to let go, to allow yourself to just take the time that you need instead of pushing and striving so hard. And with our current moon having shifted on July 26th, the nodes, so the nodes of the moon signify the direction that our emotional life is taking or moving in over the course of our whole entire lives. So when we shift moon nodes, we feel it very metaphorically. Sorry, just looking for my lighter, light up some sage. Here we go. And also very literally, we feel our emotions. And so when we have this massive shift in the nodes, we just shifted from the Pisces Virgo node into the Aquarius Leo nodes. And what that signifies or symbolizes is a shift from this very deep introspection from Pisces, moving in the direction of our own personal spiritual awakenings, and away from the very detail-oriented, grounded in earth Virgo energy of needing to know everything and do everything perfectly. So a shift away from perfectionism and into becoming really deeply attuned to our own spiritual journeys, into the Aquarius Leo nodes, which, if you have any powerful points or houses, positions in the Leo energy, you may have felt a drastic shift in maybe in some joy even, which can be really hard to accept because we're moving away from not the playful energy of Leo, like the lion cub, but the need to be performative. And we're moving into the beauty, the gifts that we have to impart on the collective. Aquarius is a very collective energy. So very appropriately timed with the shift away, South Node Leo. We have this incredible new moon tomorrow at around 1:30-ish, 1:36 Eastern time. The new moon will be exact. You'll be able to see it on the East Coast, northern states, Northeast, a little bit. It's not directly in the daytime sky, but also there's a solar eclipse happening. So eclipses, especially in the sun with Leo season and this new moon in Leo, is a very potent sun and moon dynamic. So it's not oppositional, it's the same sign. And it's this beautiful goodbye, this last hurrah of the Leo South Node. It's this departure from needing to perform, needing to take center stage, needing to be showy or it's kind of this beautiful goodbye to this age of AI where everything is like perfectly fake, right? Telling us, reminding us that that's not reality, that the reality is what everyone feels to be beneficial for everyone and what everyone believes is helpful and justice oriented and collectively good for all of humanity. So that's what we are. Look how perfect it just went out. That's what we are saying goodbye to this evening. It's a final farewell. And then we will have the opportunity to say our final farewell to the Pisces North Node energy that we shifted away from into this Aquarius North Node for the next around 18 months. At the end of the month, we'll have the lunar eclipse and full moon in Pisces. So stay tuned for that as well. And tonight's practice is a rest ritual. It is a yoga nidra based meditation, meaning you are lying down in stillness and in silence with yourself. So I invite you to get horizontal, lie down. I don't teach this class demonstrating the position of the physical body because all you need to do is lie down. One thing to note is to not have something propping your head up like a pillow. Instead, if you have a pillow, if you're lying in your bed, these practices are great to do in your bed, then put that pillow behind your shoulders and the back of your head so that you have one plane, one flat plane from the back of the head to the back, the shoulders. And this is so that the prana, the life force energy, the breath can flow freely through all of the chakra centers. So from the back of your head to your tailbone, you want that all to be on one plane, right? You don't want anything to be propped up anywhere. It could be nice to have some pillows underneath of your knees, backs of your knees. It could be nice to have a small towel rolled up behind the back of your neck. And that's pretty much it. Stay as calm as you possibly can, as still as you can, and remain in silence so we can go within. So allow your body to settle, to fully let go of everything in your day up till now and everything after. Maybe you're anticipating needing to do something after this class, or potentially you'll be able to just drift off into dreamland. Either way, let yourself be at peace, at ease. Let yourself go. You're going to lie with your legs separated a bit so your toes kind of open out to the sides. You're going to place your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up, a little bit away from your hips so there's some space under your armpit between your arm and your body. And begin to sink. Close your eyes softly as we enter the space of the new moon in Leo, solar eclipse, coupled with the south node in Leo as well. This yoga nidra is the light that does not need to be seen. Practicing our quiet worth, our inner knowing, and a sacred transition. Welcome. Welcome into the space of darkness. Behind your closed eyes, gaze out into that vast expanse of darkness. The darkness that does not need to be feared, not a darkness that means something has gone wrong, but the darkness of the new moon, the darkness of the eclipse, the sacred darkness of the unseen. Tonight, you do not need to perform. You do not need to be impressive or inspiring or even beautiful. You do not need to be productive. You don't even need to be witnessed. There is nowhere you need to arrive. There is nothing you need to prove. There is nothing you need to become. There is nothing required of you. Allow yourself to be here. Get comfortable. Let your body feel supported by the earth beneath you and any support that you need, that you have, your resources. Let the floor hold your weight. Make sure the surface you're lying on is soft. Make sure you're in a straight line from your tailbone to the back of your head. Let the floor hold your weight. Let your bed hold your weight. Let the earth take what you no longer need to carry. With your eyes closed, imagine that the external world begins to soften, and your body mirrors that softening. The faces soften, the expectations soften, the roles you play soften, the responsibilities you maintain soften. The version of yourself you have learned to present to the world softens. All of it can become quiet now. You are entering a space where no one is watching. And perhaps for this time, you don't need anyone to watch. Take a slow breath in and exhale completely. Again. Breathe in fully and completely, and release fully and completely. One more round in your own time. Fill up and release fully and completely. With every breath, you allow the body to feel lighter. With every exhale breath, you allow your bones to rest and sink in. It's okay to be heavy. It's okay to let yourself feel held. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Nothing needs to be controlled. There is nothing to accomplish. We're just breathing at the natural pace of your breath, in and out. As fast or as slow as that happens each time it happens. Let your body's intuitive wisdom dictate the pace. We are practicing being, not needing to become anything. We just are. You already are all that you need. You are already here. You have achieved all that you needed to achieve at this very now moment. Tonight's practice is an invitation to release the belief that your worth depends upon being seen, to release the need to perform your healing, to release the need to prove that you are good, to release the need to take center stage in order to know that you matter. There is a different kind of power available to you now, a quieter power, the power of knowing who you are when no one is applauding, the power of remaining grounded in your truth when no one validates you, the power of allowing your life to unfold without constantly announcing what you are becoming. Perhaps there is a sankalpa, an intention for your practice that's asking to arise from this place. Sankalpas are short, simple statements, easy words, and very few that arrive and arise from within us. We give pause to allow space for that intention to rise through us to the conscious mind. When you arrive with it, repeat it to yourself 3 times with full meaning and awareness. And if none arrives, you might use, I am worthy without performing. My worth cannot be seen. I trust the light within me. I am enough as I am. Let one make its mark within you. Let it speak through you. Make a decision to choose it. It cannot be wrong. Perhaps allow your first inclination to be what you choose. Not because you need to make it true, but because something deeper inside of you already knows is true. Again, repeat it 3 times silently to yourself with complete conviction. Become aware of your natural and normal breath, the spontaneous, effortless breath. Witness its coming in and its going out without making any effort to breathe in or out. Allow the breath and the awareness to go together, like Ha and Ta, like sun and moon. Let them balance and complement each other as these great two dynamic forces are meant to. From your throat to your navel, the breath comes in. And from your navel to the throat, the breath goes out. Of course, this breathing process goes on all the time, but now you are doing it consciously. The process of the natural breath causes the whole body to move, to shake, to vibrate. In some places, the movement is slow, and in others, it is fast. In some places, it is gross, and in others, it is mild. Feel the stomach move up and down, and the throat depression as well. Now become aware of your natural breath, the natural breathing process, navel to throat, throat to navel. Keep watching each and every breath. That's all. Awareness of breath, each one. This is our witnessing of self, our validating, our uniqueness, seeing ourselves. Do not let a single breath go in or come out without you noticing. To keep the awareness more constant and continued, you might use mantra. You might use Om. You might use Soham. Pay attention to the direction of the breath and perhaps reverse Soham to Hum So if the direction of the breath is reversed. Don't worry, it's natural. It will take place after some time, and then you have become one with the breath. Continue. So from the navel to throat, and hum from the throat to the navel. Please remain awake. Remain aware of what I'm telling you and be conscious of what you are doing. Do not become lost in any thoughts. Do not allow yourself to slip into unconsciousness. During the period of Yoga Nidra, sleep should be strictly avoided. You will not sleep nor move your physical body unless I ask you. Now I will take you through the different parts of your physical body. You do not need to move. Simply follow the sound of my voice. We are moving awareness through the body. There is nothing to visualize. There is no perfection. There is nothing to remember. Simply listen and allow awareness to travel. Repeat the name of the part to yourself mentally as I say them, and become aware of that part. The practice always begins with the right side. Become aware of your right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, all right 5 fingers together. Right palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, buttock, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 toes together. Visualize all your right toes together. Now go to the left part of your physical body. Start with the thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 left fingers together. Left palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, buttock, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole. Left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 toes together. Visualize all of your left toes together. Now make your consciousness ready to travel alternately, right and left, from the toes up to the top of the head. Start from the right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all right 5 toes together. Move to the left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 left toes together. Right sole, left sole, both soles. Right heel, left heel, both heels. Right ankle, left ankle, both ankles. Right calf, left calf, both calves. Right knee, left knee, both knees, right thigh, left thigh, both thighs, right hamstring, left hamstring, both hamstrings, right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks, right hip, left hip, both hips, waist, lower part of the abdomen, upper part of the abdomen, the whole abdomen, navel, stomach, right side, left side, right chest, left chest, center of the chest, depression of the chest, whole chest, right shoulder, left shoulder, right armpit, left armpit, right arm, left arm, right elbow, left elbow, right forearm, left forearm, right wrist, left wrist, right palm, back of the hand, left palm, back of the hand, right thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 fingers together, left thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 fingers together, right shoulder, left shoulder, right collarbone, left collarbone, center of the collarbones, depression of the neck, back of the neck, whole neck. Become aware of your head and face. Become aware of your chin, lower lip, upper lip, both lips, space between the lips, right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks, right ear, left ear, both ears, all the teeth, tongue, right nostril, left nostril, nose tip, root of the nose, whole nose, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, both eyebrows, eyebrow center, right temple, left temple, forehead, back of the head, crown of the head, whole face, whole head. Become aware of your back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, center of the shoulder blades, upper back, center of the back, lower back, right side of the back, left side of the back, whole back, whole spinal cord, right from Muladhara up to Ajna. Visualize the whole spine, not only the external bony vertebrae, but the delicate interior spinal cord as well. Visualize the whole spinal column like a rod, a corrugated rod lying on the floor. It's like a chain made out of rings of living bone, which have been laid in a straight line on the floor. Feel every part of it, from Muladhara, the root, Swadhisthana, the sacral, Manipura, solar plexus, Anahata, the heart, Vishuddhi, the throat, Ajna, the third eye, Bindu, the top back of the head, Sahasrara, the crown. Visualize just your spine lying on the floor, lying on the earth. Nothing to fix, nothing to improve, nothing to perform. Just this body, this spine, as if you are standing nearby and watching it, breathing, living, being. At the very bottom of the spine, see a stem emerging from the inside. At the top of this stem, a flower is forming, and around the flower are several leaves, beautiful green, round leaves with drops of dew glistening on them like pearls. If you shake the leaves, the pearls fragment into many small beads. If you shake them again, the small beads come together again to form big pearls. As you shake the leaves, the water comes together and then disperses and fragments. The lotus flower at Muladhara is dark red with 4 petals. You are looking at it from the top because the root is underneath the spinal cord, which is lying on the floor. Then, above the base of the spine in Swadhisthana, see the vermilion lotus with 6 petals. The leaves also have drops of water on them, just like those in Muladhara. You can shake them in the same way as you did in Muladhara, and all the water disperses into many pearl-like drops. The water never touches the petals of the lotus flower, though the lotus is rooted in the bottom of the pond, and it rises up through the water, yet its petals are never wet. Therefore, the sages and yogis advise us always to be as detached from everything in the whole universe as the lotus leaf is from the water, completely non-attached. The lotus comes from the water. It only survives due to the water, yet it does not get wet. The water cannot touch it. In the same manner, we all live in the world. We eat and enjoy and suffer. We practice sadhana and do many things. Yet we should be detached from all of this. Now at Manipura, behind the navel, visualize a 10-petaled yellow lotus. See the leaves underneath, sparkling with pearl-like drops of dew. Behind the heart at Anahata Chakra, see a 12-petaled blue lotus. It also has many leaves underneath, covered with many fine drops of dew. At Vishuddhi, behind the throat, is a 16-petaled purple lotus with many leaves under it, and dewdrops shining on them like pearls. At Ajna, behind the eyebrow center, see a 2-petaled gray lotus, 2 leaves beneath it, covered with dewdrops like pearls. The radiant solar eclipse and new moon is above them, about 3 inches away. Visualize it. Feel the Leo energy make its final roar, its pride in itself, soft, kind, humble. The Leo says goodbye to needing to be seen, to stand out from the crowd, and goes into the cave to rest. Above Ajna Chakra, at the top back of the head, is Bindu. There you will find the upcoming bright full moon in Pisces, shining its fullest light on all that we have learned, all that we have gained in the past 18 months. Not yet, but culminating at the end of this month. Another farewell and departure until another time. A gratitude for that deep inner spiritual journey, bringing the lessons from the beyond into the water that flows through the physical reality and births into the Aquarius North Node. And if you go still further, above the full moon in Pisces and the lunar eclipse, another 3 inches away, you see the 1,000-petaled bright red lotus at Sahasrara. There are so many petals at Sahasrara, and the water droplets are like gleaming corals all around the bottom of them. Now go to the moon again. It is so quiet and tranquil, peaceful and cool. Then go to Ajna. See the dewdrops on the leaves in Ajna, in Vishuddhi, in Anahata, in Manipura, in Swadhisthana, in Muladhara. As the Piscean moon strikes them with light, the drops of water on the leaves shine like hundreds of jewels. Some look simple, like pearls, and others look like coral, depending on your angle of vision. They are shining like diamonds, like nuggets of gold and silver, like many moons, many stars. And the flowers are only able to be seen due to the light reflected from those brightly shining jeweled drops. and only by you, because they are within you, dear one. You do not have to create them or perform in order to see. You instead need to retreat, remain eyes closed, and gaze within. Again, visualize Muladhara, all the leaves and dewdrops on them, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara. In Sahasrara, see the 1,000-petaled lotus. See the leaves with the droplets of water shining like jewels. Feel the qualities of the different chakras, whatever sensations are emanating from them. They are here for you. Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. They are putting on the show for you. You are the observer. Now place your whole physical body on a lotus flower. Your whole body is lying relaxed on the lotus, and the flower is merging into your physical body. Hmm. We exhale the need to be understood here. We hold ourselves up, the body one with the flower, with no need to be admired. The innate beauty of your being without the need to be chosen. The inspirational uniqueness of you without the need to be exceptional. Being held in this blossoming representation of all the petals and all the dewdrops without needing to prove that you are worthy. As you breathe in, you receive something quieter, self-trust, dignity, belonging to yourself, permission to simply exist. Continue merging with the flower and breathing as your true nature effortlessly does. Imagine the breath moving through the center of the chest, a soft inner warmth, not a blazing fire, not a fire meant to illuminate you for everyone else, just a small, steady flame, a flame that belongs to you. You do not need to make it brighter. You do not need anyone else to see it. Your fire simply burns, quietly, steadily, faithfully. Imagine yourself beneath a dark sky. It is the moment of the eclipse. The light of the sun is temporarily obscured, and the day becomes strange. Familiar becomes unfamiliar, and the world grows quiet. Perhaps you notice a part of yourself wanting the light to return immediately. Perhaps you notice yourself wanting certainty, wanting answers, wanting to know what comes next. But tonight you do not need to rush the darkness. You can stay. The eclipse does not destroy the sun. The sun has not disappeared. Its light has simply become temporarily invisible. Perhaps there are things in your life that have not disappeared. They have simply become invisible to you. Perhaps your direction, your confidence, your identity, your purpose, your joy, your sense of self. Maybe you cannot see them externally right now. And perhaps that is exactly the invitation. To stop looking outward. The darkness asks, what do you know without needing evidence? Who are you when there is no audience? What remains when no one is applauding? What is true when no one confirms it? Stay here in the darkness, not searching, not forcing, not performing. And notice what is present. There is still breath. There is still awareness. There is still life. And there is still you. Though the external light may be obscured, something within you remains always. Bring your awareness to the archetypal themes of Leo. This part of you wants to create, to express, to shine, to be recognized and celebrated, to matter. There is nothing wrong with this part of you. Leo is not the problem. It is just moving to the background. The desire to shine is not the problem. The only problem is when you believe you must shine in order to deserve love. Perhaps you have learned to perform your worth, to be the strong one, the beautiful one, the successful one, the helpful one, the wise one, the spiritual one, the healed one, the one who can handle everything, the one who makes everyone else feel okay. Tonight, may you put all of those costumes down. You do not have to be the most healed person in the room. You do not have to be the most insightful. You do not have to be the most generous. You do not have to be the most impressive. You do not have to be the one who saves everyone. Let yourself become ordinary, common, human. And notice you are still worthy. Let yourself be unseen and notice you still exist. And we are so glad. Let yourself be uncertain and notice you are still whole. Let yourself have nothing to prove. And notice there is still a quiet dignity inside of you. This is the medicine of the South Node. It's not a punishment or a loss. It's an invitation to release. Release what has already taught you what it came to teach. Release the performance. Keep the heart. Release the applause. Keep the creativity. Release the need for recognition. And keep the capacity to love. Release the stage. And keep the light. The brightest light that does not need to be seen. Imagine now that you are standing on a stage and there are lights above you and the audience sits before you. You have spent years learning how to stand here, how to speak and smile, how to impress, to make yourself worthy of being watched. But tonight, with the solar eclipse of the new moon, the audience disappears. One by one, the seats become empty and the lights fade as they dim. You are still standing there, but no one is watching. Notice what happens inside of you. Is it relief, fear, grief, freedom, emptiness, peace? There's nothing you need to change. Simply witness. Now imagine stepping down from that stage, one foot and then the other, and you walk back. You're in the back of the theater and you discover a small door. You open it, and beyond the door is a quiet garden. No audience, no applause, no expectations. Only earth, trees, night air, and stars. You walk into the garden, and for the first time in a long time, you are not performing your life. You are living it. You sit beneath a tree and you realize you were never the performance. You were the one watching, the one breathing and feeling and becoming. You are the one who remained long after the curtain closed. And beneath everything you thought you had to be, there you are. Quiet, whole, enough. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest and imagine that small flame again. No spotlight, no stage, no audience, just a quiet inner flame. This is your self-worth. It does not need to be demonstrated, defended, or earned. Your worth is not something you perform. It does not become larger when someone loves you, and it does not become smaller when someone rejects you. It does not disappear when someone misunderstands you. It simply is, like the sun behind the eclipse. It's still there, even when unseen. Rest here. Now remember your resolve for this practice, the same one you chose at the beginning. Repeat it 3 times to yourself. Repeat your Sankalpa with full meaning and awareness. Perhaps you chose, I am worthy without performing. My worth does not depend upon being seen. I trust the light within. You do not need to convince yourself of this. It is something you are simply remembering. And now become aware of your physical body, the gross mortal body. Become aware of its position in Shavasana, corpse pose, practicing Yoga Nidra. And as a result of the relaxation, the whole body on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels has become so quiet, tranquil, and peaceful, yet so fresh, revived, and energetic. The whole body, the weight of the body, the temperature of the air, the natural rhythm of your breathing. There's no need to rush. Become aware of the whole environment, you and me together, all of us. You have been guided through Yoga Nidra and you practiced it. Become aware of the whole environment, the whole earth, all of its existence. And feel the body becoming more tangible and connected. Move your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, your head and tongue. Sit up slowly as you're ready. Inhale deeply, and while exhaling, chant, "Oh." You do not need to take center stage to matter. You do not need to be witnessed to be real. You do not need applause to be worthy. You do not need to perform your healing. You do not need to prove your transformation. And perhaps this is what you are carrying forward from the darkness. Not a brighter version of yourself, but a more honest one. I belong. I shine for me. I choose myself. I know that I am here, and I am enough. Just as the sun and the eclipse and the moon are still here in the darkness. Trust the unseen. Trust the quiet. Trust the darkness that allows the inner world to become visible to you. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. The light has not gone anywhere. You have simply learned how to find it within. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Sat, Chit, Ananda, being, consciousness, bliss. Thank you for practicing with me. See you next week. Enjoy this powerful portal. If you have any questions or would like to share your reflections on what this practice brought up for you, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to email me at beth@breathewithbeth.com or book a 15-minute chat about it. I also offer birth chart readings, finding your true north node, your south node, your guiding light. Love you. Until next time.